Episode 4, Thriving at Work, the versions of an employee and who you choose to become. Let's talk. Welcome back. Work. It's where we spend a huge chunk of our lives. And yet, for so many people, it's just a means to an end, a paycheck, a routine, something to get through. But for others, it's something more, an opportunity, a place to grow, a space to build something bigger than just a job. And if you're here listening to this, I have a feeling that you might be looking for more. Because at the end of the day, the type of employee you choose to be doesn't just affect what you do, it shapes who you become. So today, let's take a look at the versions of an employee, the ones who coast, the ones who struggle, the ones who step up, and the ones who thrive. But before we get into that, let me tell you a story, my story. Because I wasn't always in management. I wasn't always confident in my work. In fact, I started at zero. And if you're feeling like you're just barely figuring things out, trust me, I know what that feels like. Faking it till I made it, I found my first real job online. It was a programming job. The problem? I wasn't good at it. I would sit at my desk every day, faking it till I made it, hoping no one would notice how clueless I was. I was nervous, constantly worrying that I wasn't meeting expectations. And looking back, I wasn't. That job could have been a dead end for me. I could have stayed stuck, waiting to get better at something I wasn't naturally good at. But something clicked. I realized that this wasn't going to be my path, but there was still value I could offer. I started opening myself up to any task the company needed, big or small. I didn't care. I wasn't waiting for the perfect opportunity. I was making myself available for any opportunity, discovering my strength. Here's the thing. Before I worked that job, I had experience as an entrepreneur. I knew how to be resourceful, how to be self-motivated, and how to build efficiency into everything. And I realized something important. If a task had repetition, that meant it needed a system. If something was taking too much time, that meant there was a better way to do it. And the moment I recognized that, I started working in logistics and warehousing. Before I knew it, I was managing the entire warehouse and supply chain of the company, all because of one simple realization. Every company values